just came in on trade a super well kept Eagle Super Lite 31.5 RLTS here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Originally sold right here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. These folks are longtime Haylett customers, and anytime they swap something out, it's always exciting because they just take top care of everything. They're always the type, they're not afraid to call, you know, with service questions. They'd rather call twice and do once to make sure it gets done right. They've never been the type to try to guess. Now, don't let the name fool you here. Super Lite, that's sort of a misnomer. When this was built, there was the Eagle Super Lite, which was the 3/4 ton series. Then there was just the Eagle, which was the 1 ton series of fifth wheels. It's since been renamed a couple different things. This is basically what we would just call an Eagle today. They've kind of streamlined the names. The long and short of it is this comes in about, what, 3,700 and, I don't know, 40 pounds, something right in that nature. So again, you want the proper truck to tow this, and if you don't know what your truck can tow, give us a call. We're trained on that kind of stuff. That's what we do here. But, I mean, you can see with the enclosed underbelly, other than just a little bit of dust from storage that, you know, a hose could knock down, you'll see that your graphics and everything are still in top shape here. You can still see some of that sheen and shine on the skin, because they did not let this thing get baked by the sun. It has been extremely well kept. This is actually a pull-out cargo tray or bike rack. This is something that was pretty popular for a while. It's just kind of phased out. I'm surprised to see that. But, you know, it gives you about an extra 200-pound cargo capacity back there. You see the roof that does has a ladder. That is fully walk-on roof construction, by the way. Tongue groove plywood roof decking, extra thick roof bows, so that this thing, you know, you can walk all over it. What I like about these is that this was never built to be the smallest, cheapest, lightest fifth wheel on the market. It was built to be a rock-solid monster is what it was. So we have power front leveling jacks, we have push-button rear stabilizer jacks, so everything's push-button easy, push-button awning. Even these little sliver windows here, those even open for ventilation to give you maximum airflow here. The steps are 25% wider to give you more footing. I remember that was a big thing that we talked about a lot on these Jaycos back when this was first new. They just had wider, deeper entry steps than anybody else on the market. And the front pass-through storage here, you're going to look at it and say, oh, those doors are a little small, but it's actually a full, true pass-through storage. It's very large. Actually has a folding bulkhead wall here that can fold down to give you more space. Little TV hookup right down there, by the way. That's why there's the power outlet right there. This has a 30-inch entry door instead of a 26. Long story short, if you're cooking on the fire and you walk inside, you got a handful of food from the fire, you don't have to twist the platter sideways to try to get in here. And this is a very, very popular layout. It was really kind of way before its time when this was built. Layouts like this are still super popular today. This floor plan has just kind of been tweaked and renamed a little bit. The current closest thing I could think of would be the 27.5 RLTS Eagle HT. You know, it's a very close one. For instance, this had the 33% larger 8 cubic foot fridge, way before that was commonplace and cool. This is a hide-a-bed sleeper sofa with a hidden storage drawer below that is an airbed type. I haven't looked to see if the mattress is present for that. I got a feeling that it always has, because they never really had like grandkid guests and stuff. And they use the fifth wheel. But man, I mean, look at the upholstery. It's not wore out. It's not snagged up. The armrests aren't, you know, wore down or anything like that. This is in excellent, excellent condition. All your fabrics and upholstery look to be in really top-notch shape and order. You see the table's not dug up and scarred up. It's all still shiny and new. They were meticulous about the care and maintenance of this fifth wheel. This is what you want to see in a used RV. You want to just see gleaming floors. You want to see clean carpet. I mean, they vacuum this thing like crazy, obviously. We do have central air up here, keep you cool. We do have an enclosed heated insulated underbelly with an extra insulation package that also runs in the ceiling and the slide outs and the nose cap. Once again, stuff Jayco's done for years that's just now becoming real popular, and that's why they've always kind of set the gold standard in the business. Max airflow windows throughout here. This side window right here is a jowlery style, so even on a rainy day, you can kick that window out and still enjoy some good airflow here in the RV. This is a corner entertainment slide. And that's given us the nice, beautiful RCA high-def television up top here. And I love how they included extra storage space inside of here. This is also a nice spot. You can reach around back here and you can feel that this cabinetry is screwed together, not stapled together. This is going to last a long time. An easy way to tell, if you see a cross piece like this in the styles, grab it and try to twist it. You can't twist this because it's screwed together. If you can twist it, it's stapled. Now imagine if you can twist it by hand, imagine what's going to happen when it bounces down the road. It's going to fall apart over time. That can't happen here. The fireplace, or as I call it, a fireplace with the quotation marks, because that's actually an electric space heater. That adds a lot of heat in here without burning up your propane, which is so super nice in the spring and the fall. And all of your electronic needs are pretty much met. AM, FM, CD, DVD right there, all in one. Now, for extra kitchen storage, they made the slides slightly longer than most folks, and that gives you a closet right by the entry door, which is just a real hot button item with me. As a person who goes camping, I always look for that. And then down here, you have adjustable storage shelves, and you can move those shelves up here if you want to. There's the same runners up there. So this is very, very well thought out, well planned and executed for, you know, people that actually go camping. You're going to love this one. It just has an amazing, awesome amount of kitchen storage in a small spot. But when you look at it, you never see all of the storage in one place. There's a little storage here, there's some storage here, there's some storage in that slide out again. But there's lots of kitchen space in here. For a fifth wheel this size, it has a very good kitchen. But when you look at it, because it's so wide open with these dual opposing slides, you never like feel overwhelmed by it. That's why I like to open all these drawers and point all this stuff out. You start to see how much storage there actually is in this thing. And you'll notice that both the upper and lower doors are all nice hard. Man, they even clean these cabinets. Holy cow, she wiped down these cabinets. Look at that stuff. I love the big extra space next to the oven over here, by the way. Most of us are right-handed. We all know that. Look at this. I mean, she cooked on here, but wow, you can't tell that's clean. So, like I was saying, most of us are right-handed, and obviously I only have my left hand for this demonstration because I'm right-handed and I'm holding the camera with that hand by default. So most of us stir stuff, and we tend to set the spoon over here. That's why they put the extra storage over here, and that's what gives us these extra drawers that you otherwise wouldn't have. It's so smart how they put these together. Moving upstairs, you'll see carpeted, not hardwood slides, so they're not slippery and you're not going to fall and break your backside on them. And this has a dual entry bathroom. You can get to it here from the hallway or from the master bed, whatever's convenient for you. And I like that there's lots of legroom here, so if you're a big, tall, lanky person like me, you can see I can't, even with my long legs, touch. I can barely toe touch that thing by stretch. Lots of legroom here to get yourself dressed and whatnot. Easy shower instead of a tub, so this is tall person friendly. Even with my boots and a hat on, you can see that this is a full walk-in bedroom and bathroom because there is no big step up here. Big skylight lets in a lot of light here too, and notice that this also has the bigger like Max Air style fan instead of the smaller fan, and just enough linen space to get you through the weekend without having to do laundry. It's also porcelain stool, not plastic, so you can actually clean it and use good scrubbers and things on it right there. So once again, bedroom here, all one level. You don't have that annoying step up. And this is a true residential display mattress. This is a Serta. That is a real Serta bed. So this is a true 60 by 80 queen that fits on here. Real queen sheets will actually fit this, though. You definitely want to get some made for just a super duper extra thick pillow top. This is also a good spot to kind of see construction. I purposely scooted the mattress over so you could see plywood, not OSB. They used hung and groove plywood on these. There are cross breeze windows on both sides of the bed, and of course we have just a big 8-foot wide pure front wall storage going on here. We've got about 5.5 feet of wardrobe and the remainder over here for extra dresser space. Right next to the, this is nice, the folks aftermarket added this TV here because this was not present from the factory, and they even included it with the fifth wheel. You know, again, they were top shelf people, they had top shelf taste, and that's what they swapped this out for. They were not unhappy with this and really had no initial plans on swapping out their Jayco. Then they saw a redwood that we had here on clearance, and they just fell in love with it, and the dollars and cents were all right, and they decided to go ahead and upgrade and go way top shelf. They've always had good taste, you know. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping everybody, have some fun.